Solving basic algebraic equations. In this video, we will solve algebraic equations involving addition and subtraction by applying basic principles of equations. Here's our first example. X plus 8 equals 15. We need to solve this equation. We need to solve for x. Whenever we need to solve for any unknown, the key strategy is to rearrange the equation until we have the unknown value by itself on one side of the equal sign, so x is equal to, and then all the numbers on the other side of the equal sign. So we have x plus 8 on the left side of the equation, or on the left side of the equal sign. But remember, we need to isolate it so we only have x. And to do this, you could think of the process like an undo operation. So you have x plus 8. So to undo plus 8, we can do that by subtracting 8. The plus 8 and the minus 8 are going to cancel. But remember, whenever you do something to one side of the equation, you have to do exactly the same thing to the other side. So if we subtract 8 from the left side, then we also have to subtract 8 from the right side. So now we've got x equals 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 is 7, so x equals 7. In the next example, we have y minus 5 plus 7 equals 10. Now before we begin to solve this, let's group and combine like terms, because we're working with algebra. So we've got y plus negative 5 plus 7 equals 10. Oops. All right, so negative 5 plus 7 is positive 2. So we've got y plus 2 equals 10. Now I can use the basic principles of equations to isolate the variable. So we'll undo y plus 2 by minusing 2, and then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So plus 2 and minus 2 cancel out. Y equals 8. Our next example, 2a minus 4 equals a plus 5, is a little more complicated because there are letters and numbers on both sides of the equation. And remember, we want to have the solution in the form of a equals. So the variable is going to need to be isolated on the left-hand side. And all the numbers are going to be on the right-hand side. So let's begin by getting all of the variables on the left side. On the right side of the equation, we have a positive a. Since there's no sign, it's positive. And as in the previous example, to get rid of the positive a, we do an undo operation and subtract. So we've got a plus 5 minus a. And the plus a and the minus a are going to cancel out. But remember, anything we do on one side of the equation, we also have to do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to subtract a from there as well. So we have 2a minus 4. So 2 a's minus one more a is going to give us just 1a. So a minus 4 is equal to 5. Now to isolate the variable on the left side, all we need to do is get rid of this minus 4 and move it to the other side. So again, we're going to do an undo operation. We have a minus 4, and we can undo the minus 4 by adding 4 is equal to, and whatever we do to one side of the equation, we also have to do to the other side. So 5 plus 4. So these are going to cancel out. A is equal to 9.